Hello, I'm Krishna Raghavendran, and in this tutorial of MIT App Inventor, we are going to see how to create a Tic Tac Toe game using MIT App Inventor. So, to make creating this game easier in MIT App Inventor, we are going to use an extension called Tic Tac Toe Extension. So, let me show you how this game works. So, here you can see that it is X turn. So, I'm going to put X at the middle. Now it is O's turn. You can see that it shows at the top. Now it's again X turn. Let's do the same way. Now you can see that it is X turn, so I can win by adding an X over here. And now you can see that it added a line and it shows that game over and then X is the winner. So now if you want to play again, just click on reset game and then you can start playing the game again. So you can see that now it is a draw, so it shows it's a draw. Please note that this is not the correct way of creating a tic-tac-toe game in MIT App Inventor because we are going to use an extension made by somebody else. So all the logic of the tic-tac-toe game are present in the extension. So what we will do is we will just import the extension and then add some blocks like whose turn and then also who is winning, and then the game will be over. So you can also do this without extensions, but it would take a long time. So you need to use lots of procedures, if conditions, and lots more. So it will take a lot of time. So if you want, I can make a video on that, but this video is mainly focusing on beginners so that they can learn how to create a tic-tac-toe game in MIT App Inventor easily. If you are new to my channel is all about creating your own mobile apps free and easily using a tool called MIT App Inventor, which is block-based coding and easy. So if you want to create fantastic mobile apps, start now by clicking the red subscribe button and the bell icon. First, to download the extension, you need to go to this website. I'm going to give the link in the description below. Now over here, you'll be able to see the Tic Tac Toe extension. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see the demo and everything. And then you'll also be able to see two files, AIA and then AIX. So make sure you download the extension file, which is the AIX file, like this. Now back in MIT App Inventor, let's scroll down and over here you'll be able to see a section called extension. Now over here click on import extension and then you need to click on choose file. You can choose the file which you have downloaded, the AIX file. Now you can see that I imported the AIX file of the tic-tac-toe extension. Now just click on import. Now you can see that the tic-tac-toe extension is imported. Now let's bring it in to the component section like this. So first I'm going to change the background color of this screen to be black. So for that just click on screen 1 in the components and then you'll be able to see an option called background color. Now click on the background color option and change it to black like this. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the title for this app by using a label. Now you can see that the label is not visible because the text color is also black. So you can change the text color to be white like this. Now you can see that the label is visible. Let's change the text of this label to be Tic-Tac-Toe Game. Next I'm going to make the font size to be 30 and let's make the font to be bold. Now I want this label to be at the center of screen 1. So let me go to the screen 1 component and change align horizontal to be center like this. Next I'm going to bring in another label and in this label we will show the turn, whose turn it is, like X turn or O's turn. So for this what I'm going to do, first I'm going to change the text color of this to be yellow and then the text to be X turn because at the beginning X will play the game. Next I'm going to make the font to be bold and let's increase the font size to be 18 like this. Next let's go over here to layout and we are going to bring in a vertical arrangement. Let's put the height and width of this vertical arrangement to be fill parent so that it occupies the whole screen. So we are using this vertical arrangement because we need an arrangement or a component where the tic-tac-toe will be visible. So if you see over here in the tic-tac-toe blocks, you see initialize view. So in the component, we will put the vertical arrangement component, this layout. You can also put horizontal arrangement if you want. It's your choice. Next, I'm going to bring in a button which is outside the vertical arrangement. And let's change the text of this button to be reset. I'm going to make the font to be bold like this. Next, after the user has won or lost the game, we need to show the winner, or even if the game is draw, we need to show it in a alert box or a notifier. So let's bring in the notifier component like this. Next, we are going to change the properties of the tic-tac-toe component. So make sure that the board color is not black and it should be white because the background is black. Next, the O color, I'm going to change the O color of this to be something like this one, and then the winning line color to be green, the same color, and then X color to be yellow. Now let's go to the block section. So as I told you before, first we need to initialize the tic-tac-toe extension or the game in this vertical arrangement. So for that, let's go to screen 1, and whenever the screen 1 is initializing, which means the app is starting or loading, we need to show the tic-tac-toe game. So let's go over here to tic-tac-toe, and we are going to use this block called tic-tac-toe1.initializeView, and the component for this is going to be the vertical arrangement or the layout which we brought. So let me just bring it like that, and then in this vertical arrangement the tic-tac-toe game will be visible. Next, what we are going to do is we need to show whose turn it is during the game. So now you can see that the default is X turn because at the beginning it will be X turn. So now what we are going to do is let's go over here to the tic-tac-toe component, and then we are going to bring in this block when tic-tac-toe1 dot on X turn. This means that the turn it is the X turn in the game. So we need to show it in the label. So we are going to show it in label 2. So let me bring in this block, set label 2.text2, and then the text is going to be X turn. So let me go over here to text, and I'm going to bring in a string, and then over here let me put X turn. Now what I'm going to do is let me just duplicate this block, and then we will also change the color of the label. So for the X turn we are going to put it to be yellow, and then for the O's turn we will change the color to be something like light blue or something like that. So we are going to put this color for the O's turn in the label too. So to change the color, let's go over here in this block, and we are going to put text color over here. Now let me delete this block, and now we are going to go to the color section over here, and I'm just going to drag the yellow color like this. Next, let us go over here to the tic-tac-toe extension, and now when it is the O's turn we need to change the text and also change the color. So I'm going to duplicate this block, and then let me change the text to be O's turn. Now let me duplicate this block too, and now the color is going to be something like this. Next, we are going to find the winner, and then we will show who's the winner using the notifier. So to do that, let's go over here, and then we are going to use this block when tic-tac-toe1 dot on winner found, and then what this variable will return, it will return 0 or 1. So 0 means that X is the winner, and 1 means that O is the winner. So let's go over here to the if conditions in the control, and then first I'm going to go to math blocks, and let me bring in the equal to operator. Now if the winner is equal to 0, so let me go over here again, and I'm going to bring in the integer value like this. So if the winner is equal to 0, it means that X is the winner. So we are going to show it in a notifier. So let's go to the notifier component, and we are going to use this block show message dialog, and then you can put the message title and then the button text. So let me go over here to the text, and I'm going to bring in a string. So the message is going to be X is the winner. The title is going to be game over. So let me put the title over here. The button text is going to be OK. So let me just put the string, and then I'm going to put the text like this. Now if the O is the winner, it means that the winner value is equal to 1. So let's just click on this settings icon over here in the if condition, and now we are going to bring in the else condition, which means that it is not 0. So if it is not 0, it will definitely be 1 because there are only two options, 0 and 1. So if it is 1, it means that O is the winner. So let me duplicate this notifier, and then over here I'm going to change it to be O. Next, if the game is draw, we need to show it again in the notifier. So for that, let's go over here, and we are going to bring in this block when tic-tac-toe1 dot on game draw. And let me again duplicate this notifier block, and I'm going to put it's a draw. Next, we have finished the game. After the game is finished, to play again, they'll click on this button, reset button, which is button 1. So to reset the game, let's go to button 1, and when button 1 dot click, what we are going to do is let's go to the extension again, and we are going to call the Tic Tac Toe extension, and we will reset the game. So call Tic Tac Toe 1.reset game. So here you can see the app. I'm going to start playing the game. So I'm going to put X over here, and you can see that X is yellow. So now if I put O, it is kind of a light blue. So let's start playing it. Now you can see that it shows X is the winner because it's the winner at the cross position. Now I'm going to reset the game. So next, do you want to create a Rubik's Cube game using MIT App Inventor? Watch this video and also watch my full course of MIT App Inventor over here.